Afternoon, Facebook. Afternoon here. Getting started right now. Getting everything set up. Today we're going to be talking with Mr. Larry Donnell Leonard, the CEO, Bishop Larry Donnell Leonard, Bishop and CEO of Teshuater, Black-owned alkaline water company. We're going to wait a little bit, give time for people to get on. Give time for everybody to jump on right quick. Start here at 3. We still got a couple of minutes. Hello, Mr. Calorie Senior, sir. How you doing today? We still got a couple of minutes before we just getting started. Do like Facebook says. I'm trying to be respectful of what Facebook says and give everybody time to jump on. Like and share this. Like and share this to your page. People, this is I've been talking to this gentleman for a while now. Been part of his company for a while now. Loving the things he's doing. We're gonna get started. Wait for him to jump on. He has started now. He has jumped on. Let me add on Mr. Larry Bishop on camera. Just trying to. Can't bring Larry on camera. It's saying it can't bring you on, Bishop. Are you on your cell phone? It's telling me I can't bring you on. Try to add you again. They'll receive an invite to join you. Add. Can't bring Larry on camera. Are you on your cell phone? Sorry, type in, let me know if you're on your cell phone or if you're on a computer. Because it's telling me I can't bring you on the camera. But everybody, we're going to get started shortly as soon as I get everything going with our CEO. We're going to try to get it back on. Let me see if I can. Okay, he just sent me one. Approve. It's adding. Said it's adding. Again, y'all still got about a minute before we get started. Still got about a minute before we get started here. A minute and a half to try to get things set up. We're going to be talking today with Bishop Larry Donnell Leonard, the second of Teshuater Alkaline Water Company. Guest declined. Bishop, it just said you declined. It just said the guest declined the invite. Send me another request, Bishop. It said you declined the invite that time. Send me another request, Bishop. Hello, everyone. Hello, AJ. Hello, Ms. Nose. Mr. We're going to get into that, Scott. We'll talk about that. But I'm waiting for Bishop to bring me back on camera. Oh, I got my other coach on the line. I'll tell you, this man, powerful man right here, Doc Bobo. Doc, okay. Let me get him. He's trying to add it again. Approve. Got my alkaline water going. I love my alkaline water. Trying to add him now. Adding Bishop Larry Leonard now. As soon as I can get him on, we got 3 o'clock now. But this alkaline water, I love it. My wife loves it. No answer from the live video guest. I don't know what's going on, Bishop. It just came up, no answer from the guest. We're gonna get it, everybody. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here adding Bishop Leonard. Let me try it. I added you, Bishop, but it came back. It came back and said that you didn't respond that time. Send it to me again. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on, Craig? What's going on, Mr. Orr? Okay. I just approved. It says adding. It says adding. We got. Yeah, it's been acting crazy, Jerry. Doc said it's been acting crazy. Facebook Live been acting crazy. Trying to add him now. Seems to be having a slight problem. But give it a few minutes. We're gonna keep trying to get here. Man, I love this alkaline water. My wife, I thought I had some house with my wife. I didn't know nothing of it. Well, the water and from view, doctors say it is the best thing since there's no we can cure cancer or help cancer with where's that lead the industry? Right. So I don't know why is it not. We might be having a Facebook problem here because it keeps denying you. I'm adding you again. Man, can't bring Larry on camera. Let me see if I can bring. You trying it again? I hit approve again. I just hit approve and it says adding you, Bishop. It says adding you. But there you go.
All right.
Wow. There we go. There we go, everyone. We got Bishop online. We got
all right,
Bishop
man.
Larry, Donnell, Leonard on the line with us, everyone. We're going to get started here. And I see everybody's jumping on. And we had a lot of people on left, but I'm hoping they come on. I was telling everyone, Bishop, about, you know, the holistic view. We're actually going to get started shortly. But I just want to give a background on why I personally, my wife and I personally love your alkaline water. Because I was explaining that my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. And of course, we know all the holistic doctors will tell you the health benefits of alkaline water, but the natural regular doctors will tell you no health benefits whatsoever. You know, because where does that lead? Where does that lead the drug industry? And, you know, and everything. So with that being said, it is now 3:04, Bishop. Everyone, I got Bishop Larry Donnell Leonard II on the Facebook Live with us. Like and share this video, everyone. Like and share this video because everybody needs to hear it. He's going to put some information. You know, now I want to say this right now. I always put my disclaimers out on everything. I am not a doctor. I am not an alkaline chemist. We got the man on the line here who's going to explain all this to you. I'm just passing along information that I have heard, that I have gathered, and I'm the type of person. I'm in the direct sales industry, network marketing industry. I'm with an organization called My Econ, the personal financial success company, building wealth for my family. And what that teaches you, what this company teaches you is to build, like it says, personal financial success. Well, how can you do that with one stream of income? How can you do that just with a job? You know, so I reach out and I look to other millionaires, other wealthy people on how to build income. I came across Teshuater by another business partner of mine, Cortez Fraser, the financial health mentor, a while back. He did an interview with Bishop Leonard a while back, and man, when he did that, I looked at this water and I was like, wow. I ordered the water, and myself personally, everybody kept saying it's an acquired taste. You're gonna have to taste this water, and you're gonna have to fall in love with it because it's acquired. So I did a live video when I first got it, and I was hesitant to open that bottle and drink it. I don't know if you saw me do it, but I did a live video, and I had about 30-some people watching me, and I was like, because I'm a stickler for taste and stuff. So I kind of nibbled at it a little bit, and I was like, man. And I don't know if I said it the right way. I don't know disrespect, but I said it tastes just like water. I said it tastes just like water. I mean, so what was I expecting it to taste like, really?
Right, right.
But in any case, everyone, with me today again is Bishop Larry Donnell Leonard II out of Houston, Texas. Pastors multiple churches, passed down from his father. And I'm going to bring him, he's actually on camera. So we're going to go ahead and get started because we want to be respectful of everybody's time. He's going to explain some things about Teshuater, the alkaline water company, where they are, how they started, and some other information. We're going to go ahead and get started. Bishop, sir, glad to have you online with us. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. Thank you, sir.
Well, glad to be here. I mean, it's an extreme joy to be with a fellow shareholder who's excited about our company as we are. Of course, we'll be excited about our company, but to see the excitement passed down to everyone else is amazing to see, and it's also amazing to witness. So thanks for having me on. And, you know, as you stated, man, we're excited about the direction of our company and the health of our company and not just the health of a company, but what we're about to be able to do for others that have supported the company.
Yes, sir. Bishop, can you tell me a little bit about yourself personally before we get started with the company? Because I've had people asking me, well, what does a bishop know about water? And I'm like, well, you know, what does anyone know about any craft until they study it? You know, so tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, your family life, things you like to do, and
Well, I like to bowl.
oh, are you any good? I'm an avid bowler. I average 220 now. Come on, you don't want none of this.
You
You don't
average
want none of this.
what?
220. Used to bowl
Oh,
Calcuttas. I don't know,
yeah,
Bishop. I don't
I'm
know if
not.
you're ready for this one.
I'm not there yet, man. I'm averaging about the last 5 weeks. I've been close to 198.
Yeah, because what I failed to tell you was I haven't bowled in a league for about 10 years, 10, 12 years. That's what I used to average. Right now I'm probably averaging a 20. So everything, you know.
You break your side is breaking up pretty bad.
Am I breaking up? Oh man, sorry about that. Let me see what's going on. Can you
Okay.
hear me a little bit better?
Yeah, you're better now. You're better now.
Okay, great. So tell us a little bit about yourself, the things you do. I know you're a bishop. You know, and how did you become? You know, not how did you become? We know that. Tell us a little bit. You know, the church that you pastor, and you know a little bit about yourself, so we can get to know the CEO of Teshuater.
Well, first, and I want to say again, thank you for this opportunity, being here with you and your platform. I've been in ministry for 30 years, under my father. Um, my background is real estate. Well, was real estate. My wife
Right.
and I, we started a company from ground zero in 2001, and made it a very, very successful, turned into a very successful real estate developing company by 2004. Um, and when the tail end of 2008 started, where the economy actually started to tank and really to worse, we had three opportunities to invest in companies that were not real estate related. Um, our financial consultant gave that to us. They gave us that choice, and so we decided then to do something that we weren't comfortable in. And the unique thing about me is I'm able to adapt pretty much to any market. If I set my mind to it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make the best of it, and I'm gonna make it work. And my business etiquette is I just don't want to make money by myself, but I want those around me, those who undergird whatever vision I put in place. I want them to benefit from it as well. So, in 2008, honestly, we didn't, we invested in a fractional owners of an aquifer. We were bleeding cash at the time, so moving forward, it was really a launch of faith, and so we lost money here and there. We were actually trying to attain some property like right south of Dallas, and it was a beautiful piece of property. It was a beautiful deal. I think it was sitting on close to over 40 acres. 15 acres were dedicated to 15 acres were dedicated to deer hunting. You had a railroad track going across it. It was like a 15,000 square foot warehouse space that had refrigerators worth $3 million. I mean, it was a real, real nice project. And
Uh,
you know, what we were thinking and what we had in plan was to actually house the water there. Um, Man, long story short, the bank kept stringing us along, and to prevent us from getting funded, because we was gonna make $6 million on this deal, but to prevent us
mhm.
from getting funded, they filed bankruptcy, and that kind of took the wind out of our sail in regards to the water company, because we knew that we needed, a lot of capital to keep up with the Sunny, Aquafina. We needed a lot of capital to do that, and this particular project was going to give us that capital to facilitate that. But the banks didn't want us to do the deal, and so fast forward to about a year ago, a friend of mine and I, We had a conversation. I was diagnosed actually with a case of kidney disease, and to maintain the health of my kidneys, I had to, lower my blood pressure. So I was, like your wife, I was looking for holistic ways to do that. My sister was telling me about some techniques, but a friend of mine told me to watch my water intake because that's what the doctor told her. And I was like, wait, watch your water intake. And she was like, yeah. And she shot me a link that changed my whole perspective of water. How
Mm-hmm.
actually water is healthy. It just depends on what you're drinking and who you're getting it from. And so I was like, well, man, I know my wife and we on the aquifer, and I mean, I'm gonna have to go and look into this because it's something that we wanted to do in 2008, but we just didn't have a wherewithal. So you fast forward to from 2008 when social media really wasn't mainstream like it is now. Social
Mm-hmm.
media has actually allowed us to scale back on capital dollars to advertise. So you don't
Mm-hmm.
need a couple $100,000 now to advertise your product. And so I told my wife, I said, we just need to call our account exec to see what we need to do. And man, we called them up, started pumping water. We gave the business name Teshuater. Our business brand is Teshua. And what we did, we fused water, and that's how we came with Teshuater. Teshua actually means victory in Hebrew. And so
Mm-hmm.
what we decided to do is launch it like that. And man, when I told people that, we're about to launch this company, I only got 2 likes, you know, and one,
I
one was
know the
from my
feeling.
mother, one was from my mother, and one was from my wife. So, um, I was like, man, how am I gonna roll this company out, and we're not really getting the support that we really kind of want, because we have pretty good names here in Houston and Louisiana and other parts of the U.S., but people wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really seeing, really asking the questions, man, why would you launch another water company? What's gonna make, the $1 million question, like they probably ask you, what's so special about your water? And so I
Right.
had to go into studying about alkaline water, and I was excited about it because I had to go to work. I had to go to work and convince people like yourself to not just invest in our company, but actually be a product of the product. And I mean that's something that turned me on because we had a product that's not just going to help us in our pockets, but it's going to actually help
Right.
people's wealth and health. And I mean, after that, after we launched it, my wife and I, we projected 75. Let's see, we was going to take about 75 days. No, yeah, about 75 days to 1,000 bottles. We sold
Mm-hmm.
seven. We sold 5,000 bottles in 25 days, and I told my wife, I said, "We in trouble. We in trouble."
You
And
couldn't keep up.
that's when we knew we knew we had something special, and we opened up on the market, kind of with it's our flagship right here. I keep it nearby me. I drink it
Right.
every day. But that
Right.
our 8.3 was our flagship. That's how we opened up. That's how we started the business. And now to grow, I think somebody shot me an inbox. They done a test on our water, and it actually rated 10.01 on the pH reader. And so, I mean, that's right now, people don't realize what that is. That's the highest all natural alkaline water on the market right now. I'm proud to say
Wow.
that you and I own it.
Hey, I like this shit. So give me a vision of the company. Where do you foresee this going within the next year to 2 years to 5 years to 10 years? Because I know, like you said, I love when you said on your live about how you don't want this to be like FUBU. You don't want this to be like FUBU. You want to make this thing. You want to make this thing right. So give us a little bit of vision about what you foresee for the near future and down the road.
Well, I know that you know, other, you know, other stores, and it's nothing against them. It's their business practice. I'm not bashing them. I'm not telling anybody how to run their business, but at the same time, you can't tell me how to run mine. So, so I know what stores do. They don't, people do not value water like they value alcohol. You know, our water isn't cheap, but the reason it's not cheap is because it's natural. Um, and there's a lot of benefits that your body can receive from natural water. It can range 21 to 40. And so, this is something that, we vacillated with a few times, but at the same time, when we see companies like Essentia, who has 9.5 ionized water, then when we saw the price points that they were selling their water, I was like, well, we're in good shape. We we're in a good place. So, I mean, it is what it is. But the thing about the vision of the company is to maximize the dollar in this alkaline water and to make sure we roll out and put it in front of as many faces as we possibly can. And every day our company is evolving. Every day we're always evolving, but we stick to those basics fundamentals of business and being in this market where I believe that if we go at this pace and kind of pick up on ourselves, then we're looking to really stay out of stores. And there's logistically, that's one thing that has been kind of a thorn in our side. But people understand the value of our water, and they don't have a problem paying the shipping cost to get it to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Bishop, I think everybody on the line is saying the signal is gone. Because you were froze up on my phone, but yeah, it looks like you're still going on the live. I'm not sure. But anyway, it looks like you're still going.
You're going in and out just a little bit. You're going in and out.
Yeah, and so are you. I don't know what connection, whose connection. It looks like you're still going. You're going in and out just a little bit. Okay, because you're. Yeah, and so are you. I don't know what connection, whose connection. It seems like you're still live in the video, but anyway, I got people asking about your watership being in our cashback mall in my econ. We might need to discuss that. Talk with the co-founders about getting you on our website. We're talk. But anyway, purchases. Purchasing shares of your company, the IPO and ICO. Can you go over that for us?
Can you repeat that last part again?
Purchasing your ICOs and IPO. How do people go about doing that? I know I have a lot of people who asked me before if they were to venture with this company, could they purchase additional shares, additional coins, and things like that? How do people go about investing in the company?
Well, we run. We're still in the IPO, ICO phase. Right now in the ICO, we don't sell coins like openly like we're because the influx of purchasing of coins has caused us a black backlog, and because we are not on the exchange yet, we have to actually enter those manually, and that takes some time. And when people buy something, they want it right away. We kind of scale back from offering our coins on our website. But we always run specials with our shares because God shared with me that your affiliates can be your shareholders, and all you have to do is once they invest in the company to be an affiliate, allow that to go towards their shares. And so we were able to kill 2 or 3 birds with one stone to make that a reality. So you're not just paying to be a part of an affiliate, you're actually investing part of a company, and in return you get shares. So I think we have a sweepstakes super sweepstakes week going on right now. For $49.99, you get 500 shares, a chance to win a 2-night hotel stay, and I think you get a 6-pack of water. We run specials like
Okay.
that to kind of rally our base, and of course, that's how we, get capital for the for our company to operate. I mean, that's the most important thing. But what we've done, we've shown our shareholders, man, exactly
Okay.
what we've been doing. And it's very exciting to be a part of a move that people can actually see the progress of what you're doing.
Right. 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 Okay. Um, let's talk a little bit about, because I know I have most of the people on here today, right now are really, really interested in the comp plan. This new part of the company that you are bringing to fruition now. So a lot of people are asking me, 'cause I've had 3 people this morning hit me up and say, what do they need to do to get in on that, to invest in that and start, building some type of residual. So if you can, let's go over the comp plan a little bit of what you're now. I know you're still kind of in the infancy stages of it, developing it. Give us an idea of what it's like, what someone needs to do, and when you're going to be launching it.
We're working with our programmers right now. We're very excited. One of the number one things, people were asking us, will we be able to compensation on referrals? And at that moment, we had to say no, because honestly, to be a part of our company is only $20 a month. And $20 is not a large margin. And so it caused me 3 months ago to kind of fall back and revisit, how can we make this a
Right.
reality? How can we make this functional where people are excited about not just being a part of the company, but they're part of bringing people in, and what will they be receiving coming back to them being a part of this company. And so, as well as I do, we've built this company, um, with a family atmosphere, how we help one another, even go as far as sales, something. This is a company that we have done collectively within our own community, to even as much as market the cryptocurrency coin that we own. That is not on the backs of social media and us putting ads out there. That's on the backs of our shareholders sharing with people the vision of our company. And so, with that
Mm-hmm.
being said, I wanted to replicate that in whatever platform I put out there. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this matrix system is amazing, and our compensation, we call it CP. We did roll out to some of our shareholders that we were going to do CP5, but I'm a businessman in the sense where we have a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and we can't really afford any flags. So he gave me some percentage points that only compensation 7 would make sense to do, and it would even grow the sales, in which, like, if you sell the water, that gives you security on the stock. And we were told once, if we start bringing in $15,000 quarterly, that we were looking at a certain stock number. Well, we've already tripled that. We do 15,000 easy monthly, and so what we have to do is build from that. We have to grow from that. So what ways can we grow from that? And that is to actually compensate people for bringing referring shareholders, referring people that's willing to make money selling the water. Man, not just commissions. Now I'm paying you for bringing those people in, and compensation plan 7 is paying out. And watch this, Mr. Wheeler. I've added 2 more levels.
Oh, wow.
I've added, yeah. So, I mean, what we're about to do is really change the game. And I've sat in front of yourself. I know Mr. Seymour, Blake, I sat in front of. There's two other seasoned multi-level marketing giants, and they've never heard of anything that I've shared with them regarding our plan. And I'm excited to be a trailblazer to help bring this thing to fruition.
Right.
And I'm ready to pay some folks some money.
And Bishop, I'm ready to take some of your money too, because I truly believe in multiple streams of income, sir. I truly believe in that. We got a lot of questions going through on the feed. I wish I could get to them all, but what we'll do is go through the feed afterwards. But with the comp plan, with the comp plan, tell us a little bit about, okay, somebody starts as an investor, $50. Do they get shares? Do they get shares in the company for that? And what happens when they help other people start? Tell us a little bit about the level that you have.
Well, the unique thing, like I said, with the matrix system is what we're doing doing a 7x7, okay? A 7 bring in, and we have 7 be compensated at. Where if you bring in, if you come in at $50, nothing changes from the traditional of what we've done, even with the silver membership, which is to $20. You still get shares at 10 cent, a share, which basically means you come in at $50, you're getting 500 shares. Watch this, per month. Every time you make that payment of $50, you're owning pieces and pieces cease, but we will record what the stock will be, the value of the stock at that time. We'll still be able to issue out shares, kind of like if you were, investing in your 401k. We can make that. But the beautiful thing about it is it's a 350% return on your $50 investment if you bring 7 people in with you. Just like that. You'll be compensated $175 after signing up 7 people in your downline. And we're very excited about that because the list grows and grows. And not just compensating people capital and bills, we're paying rent, we're paying mortgages, we're paying insurance. So, we're trying to empower. We're trying to, look past just giving you money. I want to make sure those constituents, I want to make sure shareholders that are up under our umbrella is taken care of in regards to making sure their lights are on, making sure that water and their gas stay on. I want to make sure, like, we got a package where we paying car notes. We got a package where we paying up to $1,000 of your rent. We got a package where we paying up to $1,000 of medical and dental insurance. Is a limit of what we're doing. And then the 2 last levels I just added, you can make $32,000 and $64,000 residually a month. So it's
Man,
the thing about it is
amazing.
we have something that people are excited about. Now, if you're excited prior to me rolling this compensation plan out, just imagine when I start putting real checks in your hand. And that's what we getting ready to do.
Okay. All right. Now I got people on the lab asking right now, I guess the future of the company as far as going public. Several people have asked, your plans to go public. I mean, what is your plan to go public with the company?
Well, the unique thing about going public is not an easy task. I mean, you're going to have to put your company on hold for, like, once you finish filing, you're going to put your company on hold for almost 4 months. And, capital wise, we need to be at another level before we even feel comfortable doing that. Because there's another period where You won't be able to advertise. You won't be able
Okay.
to market. You won't be able to, it's Black Days, and that's like maybe 20 to 30 days right before you actually hit the market. And honestly, with us building this company from ground zero, I mean, before now, think about it. There was never a company that sold water that ain't Teshuater, you know, and so um,
Right.
we are getting, and that's what this compensation plan does. We're getting our company to a point where we're actually able to afford to take those off, and when that happens, I'm not lying to you. I think it's going to be the new. I am looking to, for one, I'm hoping and praying everything that goes well and that we have planned. We're applying for exchanges by the end of next month. Also, I'm hoping after that, because we're going to make another coin push before we do that.
That
After
sounds like a
that,
plan, Bishop.
we
That
plan
sounds.
on doing the S1 filing. So, I mean, things are looking great. We're
Wow, Bishop. That's a lot. So you pretty much got this thing down on lock. And you got the vision laid out. You got the plan laid out. All you need now is the manpower to put it into motion. But we know, we know you're a godsend here. So we got to speak it into existence. We got to be specific. Our prayers to God. And I know this company is blessed. I know you've been a blessing to other people, and I know you're trying to be a blessing to the multitude with this because you have the product that everyone needs. So we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Now, with that said, we have a lot of questions going through the feed, and I know we don't have enough time to go through it. But if anyone has questions for Bishop Larry, don't know where you're sitting on alkaline water, something that's healthy and good for you. That's a priority right now. I'm going public as soon as we put in place. So you know what they are in early. In early to take advantage. He's doing Bishop is doing everything in his power to keep this an affiliate company. Now we are investors. And about that, can you get a couple of people who heard of it before?
repeat repeat.
Yes, sir. I can see. Can you
Yeah, it's
name a
breaking up
couple
pretty
of
bad.
people? Can you name someone or anybody that's actually using your product? As far as professionally.
Repeat that one more time.
I'm going in and out.
Yeah.
I'm going in and out. See, I think I got a bad connection here. We've had problems in this area with internet services. See if I can turn off.
Okay.
Turn off
That's a
my
little better. That's a little
Wi-Fi.
better now.
And see if I can and see if that helps out a little bit. Does that come out and sound a little bit better?
It's a little better. It's a little better.
Good, good. I turned my internet off at the building here. I was saying we have a lot of people have asked me, but can you give us a little bit of who's using your water now, who is professional wise and things like that. Some people who are using your product that people would recognize.
Michael McCrary of Boys to Men, Waka young hip hop icon. Um, First Take is a group that really has, man, they've been doing some awesome things, and I'm close to that project. I'm actually invested in their projects and what they do. But they represent our water very well. Um, Damian Hall from Guy.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. So we have some nice endorsers that they just not um they're just not they just not saying good things about the water. They are actually benefiting from the water. And so we're excited about that. And we got Roland Martin that's actually going to be at our business expo. Um, um, and I'm super excited about that. Him here in Houston, Texas on June 29th and 30th. So
Hmm.
we're about to roll that out. I mean, trust me, before he leaves, he's gonna be a partaker of Teshuater as well. So I mean, it's but no, I'm super excited about that. So people are they slowly getting there. They're slowly
Right.
they're slowly. We have our first physician who's actually endorsing our water, and that's huge.
Wow. That's big. When
That's
you can get a
huge.
natural help, when you can get a natural doctor to back you, not, because they tend not to want to do stuff like this because it takes away from their pharmaceutical sales. you know,
Yes,
um,
sir.
but wow, that's great. And then but I heard that some Houston Rockets, some of the Houston Rocket players that got your water too.
Yeah, Luke Mabute, he he when we were moving office spaces, he was like, man, where my water at, Bishop? So yeah, he partakes of the water as well. I'm working on Clint Capella and Nene as well. But I mean,
Right.
a lot of people are benefiting and appreciating the value of our water. And so, I mean, I mean, we're excited about it. And people like yourself who, you know, it's not just a fad. It's not just a regular movement. You actually able to put your hands on what we're doing, and that's
Right.
to me that means a lot to me. There's a lot of scams out there, man. It's getting a lot of people. So what I want to make sure I make sure I put a platform together where people can trust it and people can
Right.
believe in
Right.
it, and nobody's perfect. Don't claim to be. But one thing you will get from us is that we'll work hard to make sure you get our product and make sure whatever you invested in, make sure you get the documents to show that. And of course, with this platform, the CP7 about to roll out, um, I mean, we about to really turn up, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Bishop, we've been on there about 45 minutes. I really appreciate it. I look forward to actually talking to you about it some more once the plan is in effect and people and checks are rolling out. Because I know we got a lot of people on here right now with questions that we're going to go through on the box and try to answer. And I'm feeling there's going to be a lot of new investors right now from all the questions that we got. People need this.
Yeah,
We thank you for your product, man. We thank you for it. I'm looking forward to meeting you, sitting down face to face, because I'm a firm believer, man, doing business is a personal thing. You got to like who you do business with. You got to have faith and believe in who you do business with. So I look forward to sitting down with you really soon, face to face, breaking bread with your fellowship and with, in the Lord too. Because, hey, we gotta give him his props first. So I want to
no
give honor to
question.
God first,
Would not be
and
where I am
everything.
with the
So
not if it would it would not be where I am if it had not been for God showing me the vision and actually the direction. He's protecting me from so many people. Um,
yes,
you know, you have to um you have to understand that rams are in your life for a reason. All
that's
right.
right.
Rams are they have one purpose, and that is to facilitate that one specific need. Once they facilitate that one specific need, then you'll find them fading to black. And that's not a bad
Hmm.
thing. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. We just have to understand what the purpose of a ram. When Abraham, God told Abraham to take Isaac up. All right, he didn't tell him where to go. He just said go up,
Mm-hmm.
and Abraham believed. And the unique thing about rams, they don't travel that far up in mountains, and because of it, because of the surface is so shaky, they really don't advise to travel mountains. But the unique thing about it is Abraham was obedient and going where God told him to go, and he saw a ram, and that ram ended up being the sacrificial piece that God made a covenant with Abraham, and because of that, that ram took care of the need that God needed for that particular time. A
Right.
lot of us have a bad habit of taking that ram back down from the mountain with us because we want to stay connected on what the value that it gave. But the ram is only there to fulfill that particular purpose. And I
Mm-hmm.
tell people this all the time. And God has placed people in my life, but He's also removed people from my life. And if you continue to take on rams that are dead, then people are going to start smelling the stench of death. And
Mm-hmm.
you're going to repel people that can actually bless you. And so, not only do I thank God for the people that He's brought into my life, but I also thank God for the people that He's removed from my life to prevent me from going higher. And that's how I'm able to be here
Right.
with you on this afternoon, speaking to you about this company. People have been a part of my life that has taken this company higher, but I can't be attached to that. I'm grateful for the work that they've put into the company. I'm grateful for them being fruitful enough to join the company. But once they fade away, or once they fall off, I have to be able to appreciate God in that point in time for allowing that person to provide that service. But look, we have to go higher. We have to go
Absolutely.
higher.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bishop, that's prophetic. That's prophetic. Yeah,
God bless you.
absolutely. That's prophetic. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sure everybody on this line right now is wishing they could meet you personally. Um, but we got a way, everyone. We have a way for you to meet the bishop. It's through his works and through your works in the company. We're providing you an avenue right now. If you're on this live, if I invited you to this live, please get with me. And let's get you started. As soon as he opens the gates, and he's gonna let me know the day that this thing goes live as far as the comp plan. You can start your business. You can start with the company right there, right now, $20, and you don't even have to pay that up front, right, Bishop? That's not even needed right now. You
Yeah,
just sign up free right now.
yeah.
But then when he opens up the comp plan part, you upgrade another $30, and now you're part of his residual payment plan. So you can actually get started today absolutely free.
That's right.
Absolutely free.
And to
And
upgrade
I think,
to upgrade is free as well, right now.
oh wow, man, you can't make this no simpler,
Yeah,
Bishop. Come on, you can't give the company away.
yeah. To
You
upgrade is
can't give it
free.
away.
Hey, but that's some little small window for that though.
Oh yeah. Hey, say you nice, but you ain't dumb.
Right?
Right. Well, I appreciate y'all heard that disclaimer. It's nice, but it's a small window
Yeah,
now. So
it's a
y'all need
very
to get
small
with me
window.
now. Y'all need to get with me now. You can actually get started, everyone, if you go to my website. Just go to my website, WheelersAlkalineWater.com. WheelersAlkalineWater.com. I ain't gonna send them straight to your website, Bishop, because I want to get credit.
I have no problem with that, man. Y'all go to his website.
Go to my website. But now, if somebody else invited you to this live stream, if another business partner invited you to this live stream, please get back with that person. Get back with that person, and tell them all you need to say is, listen, I need to get with the bishop. That's all you need to say. I need to get with the bishop. And that person will do the rest for you. But again, if I told you to get in, go to my website, WheelersAlkalineWater.com, WHEELERS alkalinewater.com, or you can hit me up personally on my Facebook page. We go from there. And Bishop, once again, sir, I appreciate the time you've given, the energy you've done for this business, the vision you have. I look forward to talking to you again once the residual plan is in effect and checks are rolling. We're going to check back with you on that to see how your hand is signing all them checks, because it's going to be a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a lot of them. You know, so again, thank you. Thank you for your time. Everyone, please like and share this video. Once you're a part of this company, we'll add you to the Teshuater Facebook groups, so you can stay attached to everything. You know, so with that being said, if you have any questions for me or the bishop, please put them in the chat box and we'll get to them. We'll definitely get to them and get your questions answered. And with that being said, Bishop, have a great rest of your day out there in Houston. We got a wintry mix going on right now out here, raining, ice and stuff right now. I'm sure you got nice weather, but it's coming out here. We got it all iced up here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Man,
right now.
I was gonna show you through the window what we looking like out here, but I don't think you appreciate that.
No, I don't want to see it, Bishop, because see, he ain't finished with me yet. He ain't finished with me yet now. So you know, I'm in school. I'm in ministry school.
Yes, sir. Let me say this, man. The unique thing about our program, we're trying to, and the reason we're giving short windows is because we're trying to cut checks on April 10th through the 13th. And
Lord,
you know, it don't take you long as you know what you're doing. So everybody cash in. And man, get ready to get paid. That's what we're shooting toward.
But I'm looking forward to get one of them checks. Again, everybody, get with me, or get with the person that invited you. Bishop, thank you for the time you've given us. We look forward to talking to you again. Anybody have questions, put them in the chat box. We'll definitely get to it. And this webinar is officially over. Bishop, have a great rest of your day. So everyone out there in Facebook land, peace and blessings to you all. Let's build.
Grace and peace.